Joseph Kosinski was the director of Top Gun Maverick, a very good movie. And you know what? He's back with another very good movie, and this time he's got Brad Pitt along with him. Hey everybody, I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy, and today let's talk about F1 the movie.
Some people look at Sonny Hayes. They see a guy who lives in a van, a gambling junkie who missed his shot, the best that never was. But I see possibility.
In F1 the movie, Brad Pitt plays Sonny Hayes, a legendary race car driver who has seen better days. I mean, sure, we begin with him winning at NASCAR, but he feels like he's a loser because he never succeeded in Formula One cars where his true love lies. Well, he's going to get a chance at redemption when an old friend, played by Javier Bardem, shows up and asks him to join his team. So Sonny initially says no, but we know that this movie would only be 20 minutes long if we ended there, so we all know that he's going to give in and go drive the Formula One cars. And the odds are pretty good, he's going to be pretty good at it. So Sonny shows up and he immediately butts heads with the brash young driver on the team. He's played by Damson Idris. He also butts head with the team engineer, who's played by Carrie Condon. She's the most notable woman in this movie, so you might guess that a little bit of lovin' will pop up in between the races. Now, first things first, this movie looks and sounds amazing. I mean, do yourself a favor, go and see this one on IMAX. That's Claudio Miranda behind the camera, and I think that this may be a career best for this already Oscar-winning DP. Now, the other impressive visual on display here is Brad Pitt. I mean, the man still smolders even at 61 years of age. He also turns in a solid acting performance though. In fact, I liked all of the acting in this movie. But the real star of the show here is the Formula One race action sequences. They are truly thrilling, edge of your seat stuff. Now, it helps that our heroes are on the last place team, so they're underdogs that have to win or else they'll all be out of a job. That makes it easy to cheer for this already easy to cheer for team of drivers and mechanics, but those race sequences are really what makes this movie special. Now, that being said, there is a subplot about betrayal that seems a little unnecessary, and it pads out the film's 2.5-hour runtime. I mean, don't get me wrong, this doesn't feel that long, but the film definitely could have used a cut or two. Still, when it comes to summer blockbusters, F1 the movie is running in top gear. From the actors to the great production values and the thrilling action sequences, this is a solid and exciting movie that will thrill the whole family. I give F1 the movie 3.5 stars out of 4. I kind of loved it. And so look, if I didn't make it clear before, let me reiterate. Do yourself a favor and see this one on an IMAX screen. Spend the extra money, it's totally worth it. I mean, I'm sure the film is great in a regular theater, but why settle for a regular experience when you know that there is something far more special available to you? And for heaven's sake, don't just settle and wait for this to come on home streaming. It's not going to be nearly as impressive. I remember watching people on airplanes trying to watch Top Gun Maverick on the back of a seat there while they were in the middle of their flight and wondering what all the fuss was about. See these type movies on the biggest screen possible. But hey, look, that's my thought. But what do you think? Comment below. Hey, don't forget to subscribe so you get all of my quick reviews as soon as they come out. Follow me on social media, and of course, subscribe to my podcast, Two Movie Guys. We go into all of the week's big new movies in greater detail. Just search for Two Movie Guys on Apple or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Now look, I know we're a little bit early on this review, but I was very excited. I wanted to tell you about this great blockbuster. So enjoy it. And then coming up next, though, we're going to step back and we're going to cover one of the movies that came out earlier this week. That is a new summer comedy / action film called Bride Hard. I can tell you I'm not nearly as excited about that movie. But we'll talk about Bride Hard next. We'll see you then.